So Nokia is again back in India with Nokia 3, Nokia 5, Nokia 6 have been launched in India. So today in this video I will be talking about these three devices in detail. So let's get started. Hey, what's up guys, welcome to TECHDYE. I'm Mandeep from TECHDYE and today in this video I'll be talking about Nokia 3, Nokia 5, Nokia 6 in detail. So that's okay, but many of them have questions like where to buy and which device to buy. So after watching this video, you will be clarified about those doubts, and if you have any more questions, don't forget to comment below. One more thing guys, do watch this video till the end so that you will be clarified about each and every individual doubt about these three devices. So Nokia has announced three devices which are ranging from 9,000 to 15,000. So the first device that comes into the picture is the Nokia 3. So let us discuss specifications of the Nokia 3 in detail. So it is powered by MediaTek processor, which I would say that is a downside of this device because the MediaTek processors are not that good in performance when compared to the Snapdragon processors. Moving to the display, it has 720p display and it is only 5 inches, which is pretty much small I would say. And when coming to the camera, it has the 8 megapixel rear camera with f2.2 aperture and 8 megapixel front camera with f2.2 aperture. Both the cameras have the autofocusing ability. Talking about the memory, it is having the 2 GB of RAM and 16 GB of internal storage. It can be expandable up to 128 GB using microSD card, and it comes with the Android 7.0. Talking about the battery, it is packed by 2630 mAh battery, which is good enough I would say. And next thing, talking about the sensors, this device is having almost every sensor that each individual smartphone does have, but it doesn't have the fingerprint scanner, but it does support the NFC as well. Now this is pretty much about the Nokia 3 specifications. Now let us move on to the next device, it is the Nokia 5. Now let us talk about the specifications of Nokia 5 as well. I will be also discussing about the pricing and which device to buy in later part of this video, so do watch this video till the end. Now let us discuss about the specifications of the Nokia 5. It is powered by the Snapdragon 430 processor, which is really good in performance, and it could handle all those gaming performance because it is only having 720p display and it is 5.2 inches display. And talking about the camera, it is having 13 megapixel rear camera with f2.2 aperture. It is also having the PDAF and 8 megapixel front camera with f2.2 aperture. It does have the autofocusing system. Talking about the storage, it comes with 2 GB of RAM and 16 GB of internal storage, and it can be expandable up to 128 GB using microSD card. Talking about the battery, it is having 3000 mAh battery and it runs on the Android 7.1.1. So that's all about the Nokia 5, and one more thing is that it does support the NFC, and it is also having all the basic sensors that every device have, and it comes with the fingerprint scanner as well. But Nokia 3 doesn't have the fingerprint scanner, but it has the NFC. Now let us talk about the next device. It is the Nokia 6. It is a flagship from the Nokia as of now. Now let us discuss about the Nokia 6 specifications. So Nokia 6 is powered by the Snapdragon 430 processor, and talking about the display, this time it is having the 1080p Full HD display and it is 5.5 inch display. And talking about the storage, it comes with 3 GB of RAM and 32 GB of internal storage, and it can be expandable up to 128 GB using microSD card. Talking about the camera, it is having 16 megapixel rear camera with f2.2 aperture, and it is also having PDAF, and it is having 8 megapixel front camera with f2.2 aperture, and it does support the autofocusing system. It comes with the Android 7.1.1. Talking about the battery, it is having 3000 mAh battery, same as the Nokia 5. And there is also additional features for this Nokia 6 like dual speakers, as well as it also supports the Dolby Atmos, which is really good, and it is also having the NFC as well as the fingerprint sensor, and it comes with almost all basic sensors that every device has. So that's all about the quick specifications of all these three phones. Now it's time to discuss which device to buy. So before that, I will be telling about the pricing of three devices. So the Nokia 3 is priced about 9,990 rupees, and the Nokia 5 is priced about 12,990 rupees, and the Nokia 6 is priced about 14,990 rupees. So there is also another variant from the Nokia 6, that is 4 GB variant with 64 GB of internal storage, but I think that this variant will be not available in India. So we will be getting only the variant that is 3 GB RAM and 32 GB of internal storage. So that is priced about 14,990 rupees. So that's all about the pricing. Now let us discuss whether to buy Nokia 3 or Nokia 5 or Nokia 6. So the Nokia 3 has the specifications which are low end I would say. And one more thing is that it is powered by the MediaTek processor, which is really not that good in performance, and we may face the battery eating up issues as well as using that processor. So at that price range, we have many more devices which have better specifications than the Nokia 3. So I would say that you shouldn't go with the Nokia 3, and if you ask me whether to recommend Nokia 3, I would say that I will not just recommend to buy the I will just not prefer to buy the Nokia 3. Next, moving on to the Nokia 5. Now let us discuss about the Nokia 5. So the Nokia 5 is also not having that great specs because it is having only 720 display. At that price range, we do have many other devices which are really having good specs, but considering the build quality, it is really good. And one more thing is that Nokia has promised that all the three devices have really good build quality. And one more thing is that Nokia also promised that it will be giving the every monthly Android security update, which is really good, and the UI of three devices will be similar to the stack Android. So that's really good, I would say. And one more thing is that Nokia 5 is also having good specs, but not that great specs. So if you want to go with the Nokia 5, I would prefer to go with Nokia 5. If you ask me to recommend you, then I would say that you can go if your price range is about, and if you want to buy only Nokia phones, then I would say that you can go. But you can afford more 3000, then you can go with the Nokia 5, which is Nokia 6, which is really good in specs as well, and it comes with additional features like dual speakers, and it also have NFC fingerprint scanner, and it is having the Dolby Atmos support as well. So if you are able to afford more 3000, I would say that you should go with the Nokia 6, because in terms of specs, in terms of build quality, and it looks premium compared to the both devices, that is Nokia 3 and Nokia 5. So considering the specs and design, build quality, I would say that Nokia 6 is really good, and in terms of build quality, Nokia 3 as well as the Nokia 5 is also really good. But if you ask me to prefer Nokia 3, I will just say that you should not go with the Nokia 3, but you can go with the Nokia 5 as well as Nokia 6, because these are really good. And if you can afford more 3000 extra, you should go with the Nokia 6, because it is really good in specs as well as the build quality, and it looks more premium than the Nokia 5 as well. Now discussing about the availability of these three devices, Nokia 3 will be available from June. It is available as of now, I would say, and you can buy it from the offline stores. And next, the Nokia 5 will be available from the July, I would say. Even Nokia 6 will be available from the July. Here Nokia 6 will be exclusive only on the Amazon. You can get it only from the Amazon. You will be not able to get it from the offline store. And you will be able to get the Nokia 5 from the offline stores, but it will be available only from the July. So that's what the availability of these devices. As of now, you can buy the Nokia 3, but you cannot buy the Nokia 5 and Nokia 6 because they will be available in July month. So that's what about the availability of these three devices. So guys, that's it for this video. Hope you guys like this video. If it does, please do hit that like button below, and don't forget to share this video so that it may help your friends knowing about these three devices. And if you want more such type of videos, do subscribe to our channel. So that's it, and this is Manidhi from TECHDYE, and signing off for now.